topic: Black Panther Wakanda Forever. So, this movie is currently filming, and there's a quote by Kevin Feige. He says, "It's clearly very emotional without Chad, but everyone is also very excited to bring the world of Wakanda back to the public and back to the fans. We're going to do it in a way that would make Chad proud." So there's there's a lot of questions regarding how they will navigate the death of Chadwick in this movie, and how they'll you know address the character, and what's going to happen. Will they use CGI? Would they not?
Yeah, cool. So yes, Kevin Feige was talking about you know Chadwick Boseman, of course, terrible. I couldn't believe the news when that dropped last year. I think it was last August where him passed away. I couldn't believe it. I was very sad. I know a lot of people were as well. He was brilliant in Civil War. His own solo movie was, I think, redefining for a lot of people in the comic book movie genre because of, a black lead, and it was a successful movie. It made I think it made a billion as well. So the future was very Chadwick Boseman. He was brilliant in the Five Bloods as well. He was going to be a multiple Oscar winner. He was a brilliant actor. He really was. But it's a shame what happened. I think the biggest concern is what they're going to do in Black Panther 2. Like, will they recast T'Challa? Just have a new actor come in and don't reference that the actor's changed, like Don Cheadle, something like that. I don't want them to do that. I think that's a little bit disrespectful to Chadwick Boseman, in my opinion, because this is a Marvel Cinematic Universe, everything ties together and stuff like that. But I just think make Black Panther 2 and make it as a tribute towards him and what the legacy of T'Challa really is. If it's going to be Shuri, or if it's going to be one of the other characters that becomes Black Panther, then do that. But I don't want to recast, but I want it to be just in memory of a great actor and a really good person who did a lot for people in need in his personal life. So I have no doubt whatsoever that they will respect him and his family. And Kevin Feige is one of the greatest producers of all time, and I think his decision, whatever it is, will probably be the best decision. Some people won't like it. Everyone has different opinions about when an actor passes away and stuff like that. But I think that Ryan Coogler, the director, the cast, and Kevin Feige will want to do the right thing. I think they will.
Max?
I agree. I was shocked. The Chadwick's death hit me way too hard. I didn't expect that it would affect me as much as it did, because it's not something that I was expecting to witness in the next 40, 50 years, let's say. But seeing that, it was really, really, really sad, a really dark moment for everyone, for any movie fan. And I had this feeling that with Black Panther 2, they will do Chadwick justice. I'm personally expecting some way they will maybe bring him back to show him die in some way on screen, or maybe do. I think they will close his arc in a better way than maybe Paul Walker in the Fast and Furious saga. I think that they will do something to elevate his status as an icon in the MCU without recasting or do stuff like that and having come back in cheap versions, let's say. So yeah, I cannot wait to see what they do, and I'm hopeful that they will do him justice, let's say.
That's going to be a hard to watch. Black Panther 2. I think it will be. Like, even thinking about it right now, it's emotional.
Yeah.
So, look, they're filming right now, and I'm sure everybody on that cast and on that crew and the director, Kevin Feige, are going to do everything they can just to represent his family and him in the best possible way. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm also not, because it's going to be very hard to watch. But,
yeah.
I'm looking forward to seeing story-wise how they can pay tribute to him. Definitely.
And I'll definitely be watching that in a theater as well. I've never, I don't think I've missed any single Marvel Cinematic Universe movie since the first one in the theaters.
Thanks.
So the only one I think I will be missing is Black Widow because of it
Yeah.
released really soon now, so I'm not able to watch.
Yeah.
But anyway, I hope they do him justice, and I'll be curious to see how they do it. It's definitely a big responsibility, like you guys said.
Yeah.
So you know that whatever they do, some people will definitely be not happy with it. So it's a difficult task, no matter what decision they take. And they've already pissed off half the people who wanted the character to be recast and continue. They've already said that they won't be recasting, so half the people already are upset, and they probably might change the
As always.
yeah, they probably might change their mind after watching the movie and how they do it. So it all depends on how they handle it.
At the end of the day, I think that they, Feige and Kugler, will go to his family and will decide what to do with his character with them. And if the family thinks that whatever they do is fair and respectful and honors Chadwick's legacy, I'm totally okay with it.
Me too.
And like, there's the thing, you can say that no actor is bigger than the character, like a Superman or a Batman.
Yeah.
But here it's different. I think it is.
Yeah.
It's not like Chadwick Boseman had a falling out with Marvel or was disrespectful in public or that he was recast or he had to leave the role. The man died while he was Black Panther.
Yeah.
After having 3-4 successful movies, Endgame, Infinity War, Civil War, and Black Panther. I think you have to. He is bigger than the character, in my opinion, of Black Panther.
Yeah.
In terms of he's T'Challa, he is the T'Challa Black Panther. That's not to say that Black Panther can't come back and be portrayed by Shuri or portrayed by one of the other characters from Wakanda. I'd be okay with that 100%. But I think the recast would be just a little bit disrespectful to Chadwick Boseman and what he did. But no, T'Challa is his forever. Black Panther can come and go, but he will probably be the definite.
Yeah, and
Panther,
I also think that
now,
recasting would have not been fair to the new actor because nobody would have accepted him. So it was a losing game anyway. So I think they made the best choice.